I'm running for Lieutenant Governor, and this is a great big state that we have. Pahrump is one of the key parts of the state because everybody votes in Nye County. You know, it doesn't matter if they're from Tonopah or right here in Pahrump. It seems that you get a 80-some plus turnout. So it's a very important area for me to really capture in this run this time. You know, I'm somebody who's been in the tourism business for at least 30 years now. And the main job of Lieutenant Governor is you are the chairman of tourism of the whole state. So I'd like to take to some of the things that I've done in Clark County and bring it up to the whole state. For instance, I was part of the group that brought the rodeo back to town. Not this time around, but everybody sees how hard it is to capture big events like that. But many years ago, I helped capture the rodeo. I brought the Miss America pageant to Las Vegas. I brought the jumping horses, the international jumping horses. These are the things I'd like to do statewide to promote our state. Whoever is the Lieutenant Governor is really the face of Nevada, the one who goes out and really promotes Nevada. And I have the energy and the enthusiasm to do it, and I hope that it's a place for me.
Definitely, Nevada has so many different areas. You got the mountains, and we have so many recreational activities here. What's some of the things that you would really like to focus on?
Well, what I would like to do is concentrate on the film industry moving to Nevada. You know, we have so many places, of course Las Vegas, of course the Strip, but we've got the beautiful rubies up in Elko and the cowboy country up there, and we've got this beautiful Sierras, which hopefully the Olympics are going to come to, you know, in the next couple of years. We've got so much, the wineries. We have so many things. I think if the film industry from California would be moving here to Nevada, they'd see that they don't have to go very far to film their TV commercials or their documentaries or whatever they're filming. You know, we also have the beautiful area up in Hawthorne. If you're going to film something on Afghanistan or Iraq, you don't have to go any further than Hawthorne, Nevada, where we train our military to go over to Afghanistan and Iraq. And I'd like to be the person who shows the film industry around Nevada to say we're so diverse here and that we need to spend more money and more time here and have that be our one of our number one industries.
The weather here in Nevada seems to be something that the film industry should be very attracted to because of the money that is spent, weather-related issues delaying filming, as well as, like you said, all the different locations. But we also have the new bill that's been passed where you get to have a tax break.
Yes, we're going to see how the bill's working. It's really a test for the next 2 years to see if it attracts any new film industry people. I'm not sure if it will or not, but I do know that we have such a diverse state that I don't think the film industry even realizes all the things that we have here because Las Vegas so traditionally monopolizes all the glitz and the glamour, but we have it all over the state. And you know, a lot of these films or a lot of these TV shows are not necessarily glitz and glamour. They're about real things and everyday people, and we certainly have all of that here in Nevada as well.
Let's bring on local here. Pahrump is always trying to find different types of ways to attract people to our town, and one of them has been getting some tourism here to concentrate on some kind of industry, and has looked even for the film industry in that direction. How would you like to promote that type of stuff?
Well, you know, you have so many things here in Pahrump. It's like a little Las Vegas, and some people want that. They still want not the whole hustle bustle of a big city. They still want the little city. But you have the beauty here of Pahrump, and you also have the winery, which I don't think has been exploited enough. And if I am your Lieutenant Governor and I am in charge of tourism, I assure you I'm going to be bringing people up here and making sure that they know that we're a great big state and that Pahrump is certainly a big part of it.
What's some of the other things that you would like to change or stay the same or even explore?
Well, I'm anxious to pick up the baton, so to speak, from Brian Krolecki, who is our Lieutenant Governor right now, to continue to try to get the Olympics here up in Tahoe because, you know, we'll feel it all over Nevada. There'll probably be events like the curling event just finished up in Las Vegas. It's a huge event. Imagine if we had some of the events in other places other than the Lake Tahoe area, and that's all possible. I also like to focus on medical tourism. How many of our people are leaving the state to get their medical diagnosis, to get medical treatment. I say too many people are. And I'd like to see a medical school in southern Nevada. The one in northern Nevada is so very successful that there's a huge waiting line to get in. I'm on the Nevada Medical Board, so I see all the doctors who want to come here. We just have to open it up and make sure that we have room for them to come and places for them to go. The medical school is a big component of medical tourism. But you know, when you hear of people going to the Cleveland Clinic in Cleveland or the Mayo Clinic in Minneapolis, they would much rather come to Las Vegas. We just have to have the right facilities to attract them and the best doctors in the world, and I think that's possible. It's something I want to work on very hard.
How can people find out more about your campaign?
Thank you for asking. You can go to www.suelowden.com. A lot of people up here know me. I'm real easy to get a hold of.